Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Evolutions, and today I'm bringing you guys yet another tier list video. But this tier list is for doubles in MULTIVERSUS. The previous tier list was more so for singles. I personally am a singles player, but I am looking to shift into doubles because that is the main format that the game is meant to be played. Also, keep in mind that at the end of the day, this is my opinion. If you feel differently, you're more than welcome to comment down below. We can have a discussion about it. No big deal. At the end of the day, this is just meant to bring the community together and just to have a conversation. So as you see on screen, I have S tier, high tier, mid tier, low tier, and then dog waters. I don't think there's going to be too many characters in that tier. And obviously characters like Rick right here, he's not even out yet, so I'm not even going to entertain that. So let's get into it. So we have Arya Stark first. In teams, I think she's really good in singles because she has a very, she can kill very quickly and she does a lot of damage. Like, her combo game is very solid. But as far as teams, I think her role will be well, she is an assassin, but I think her role will be cleanup kills, just to vertically kill whoever is high HP. I think she would be, I kind of want to put her mid tier, but I feel like she is really good at the end of the day. But for now, we're going to put in mid tier. If it changes, we can switch it up, but solid mid tier. And also keep in mind, mid tier is not bad at all. Mid tier is really good. Batman for doubles, yo, let me just get this off my chest. Batman in singles, crack. Holy shit, I hate playing Batman. I personally think he's so frustrating to play against, but he's a good character at the end of the day. That Batarang is so annoying, but it's really good. He's really good at neutral with the Batarang. The grappling hook is solid. He has good damage. He's just a really good character overall. His up special has a crazy ass hitbox, really good. He has good synergy with a lot of people. He can do team combos, all that stuff. He's just very solid. So we're going to put him in high tier because I don't think he's S tier. I don't think he's super cracked. He's really, really, really good, but I don't think he's S tier at all. But he's still solid. So Bugs. So you want to talk about S tier? Bugs right there. I really could just leave him there, and everybody that watches this video will understand that it needs no explanation, no introduction. Bugs is just overall, in my opinion, the best character in the game. Honestly, for doubles, easily. He can combo you up. He can do a lot of damage. He has a lot of utility. Very evasive. His forward air is super good. You can charge it up. His neutral attack into down air, that combo is just really good. His rocket is really good. His safe is really good. The pie is really good. He's just overall a good character. He's so mobile. He's so good. So evasive. Solid character. Best character in the game, in my opinion. So Finn, did pick up Finn for some time, but then I kind of got bored of him just because of the fact that he's not that great, to be honest with you. For teams, he's not that great. He's only good if you're just moving around and just kind of camping and getting hits here and there and breaking your enemy down. He's just very campy, tries to get that kill shot. You have to play a certain way for him to thrive, and I'm just personally not a fan of that just because I play a certain way. I'm super rush down, aggressive in your face, and I do understand Finn can play like that, but I feel as your MMR goes up, you kind of have to play a certain way to kind of adjust because he's just not that good of a character. But he's very fun, and he's not low tier. He's decent, a little bit under decent, but just not low tier. But really good. If you're a Finn player, I salute you. I also play Finn. He's just not the greatest in duos. Garnet, yo, let me tell you something, guys. Garnet, before I used to think Garnet was low tier. But nah, she got a few buffs here and there. You really know what you're doing. She's very solid, especially in teams, because I feel like she has good utility. Her rocket is good. Her ability is just overall good. She has pretty good utility. She has a lot of crowd control. Her down special, if you charge it, is really good, especially in duos. I just overall think she's very solid. She's a very honest character, but I also do feel that's kind of her weak suit. She's just very honest and well-rounded, but she doesn't thrive in any particular direction. She's just overall well-balanced. Her stats are all the same across the board. Her killing potential, combo potential, her survivability potential, her mobility, it is all even. She's a very even character, so I'm gonna put her in mid tier. Harley Quinn, y'all know I love Harley Quinn, man. I love Harley Quinn. As I'm learning the character more, I'm getting better every day. I do feel a lot of the things that I did struggle with, I kind of adjusted to, and they're not really that big of a deal for me. I think she's really good at killing. I think her jukebox is phenomenal, especially in duos. You could combo someone into it and then set up a potential kill for a scenario. Her bomb is really good. If you land up special into bomb, that could be almost a guaranteed kill if they're high enough. She just has a lot of combo potential, and her ignite is really good. Glove control is really solid on her. Gets spikes. She can kill very early. She's a very solid character. Good on teams just because of her utility, and her combo potential is nutty. She can combo you, and then your teammate could jump in. Like, you're getting jumped. Like, it's crazy. She's super good. I'm definitely going to put her, like, high tier. Jake, yo. Oh, my gosh. Jake is fucking nutty. Like, the thing about Jake is, like, I feel like his hitbox is so small, and it kind of gives him, like so much survivability. He doesn't get hit by a lot of things. Like, when I go against him, like, I feel like he just doesn't get hit. He just doesn't get hit because of his hitbox. And I feel like his up charge attack is just very powerful. He has a lot of knockback on his attacks, a lot of survivability, very swift, evasive, a lot of good abilities. Very solid. I'm gonna put him mid tier. I think he's better than Finn and Garnet. I'm gonna lie, because he's kind of tanky and he does pack a punch. So Rain Dog, I'm gonna put her mid tier because he does have a lot of good utility, but I feel like you have to kind of perfect her for her to thrive, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's more so like okay, there's Rain Dog and then there's Bugs, right? So it's like, if I were to pick up Bugs Bunny and then Rain Dog, like, I would be way better throughout my sets with Bugs, just because Bugs is a better character. But that's not to say like a Rain Dog would be able to put up a fight, but you would just have to kind of grind the character. So it's like, kind of got to work harder than you would have to with Bugs. Not saying like Bugs is easy at all, but what I'm trying to say is, like, for her to be good, you have to be really good. Like, she has a high skill cap. With Shaggy, I think he's mid tier as well. I do think he would be better than, I think it would be like right here, just cause like when you get to higher MMR, like, I don't think he thrives too much. Like, yeah, he has a charge up kick, the armor kick, it's really good, but like, it's slow at the end of the day. So if you whiff it and you get punished, or if you're going against a Batman or a Harley Quinn or even Arya Stark, you're gonna get comboed and then you're gonna get fucking bodied. So it's like, go in and out of fights, you can't trade too much. He does get combos a lot, but he's a very honest character. I don't think he sucks at all. Very solid in my opinion. So we're gonna put him in mid tier. There's gonna be a lot of characters in mid tier just because there's a lot of characters that are just like, they're decent, they're good, but they're not like high tier, like god tier. Steven Universe, I think he's really solid. A very good support if you know how to use the shield. Really good, very good at placing good. Steven Universe is very solid. But I also feel like I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like his hits, like when he attacks you, like I feel like he's like laggy. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like he's just a very laggy character. Like he doesn't feel natural in the game. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like that kind of helps him a little bit. He's just like awkward. He's very hard to get in on. He has good utility. He's kind of tanky, low key. Superman, definitely high tier. I'm gonna put him right ahead of Harley Quinn because I think Superman is very good. He's very mobile. He can kill you at low percentages. You have to respect him when you're edge guarding him, because if he up specials you downward, it's over, you're dead. I feel like he has a lot of good charge attacks that have armor. You could argue that it's annoying or it's cheap, whatever it may be, but he's a very solid character, very good, especially in teams. I feel like his edge guarding is just phenomenal. He can trade with a lot of people on this cast. It will go in his favor just because of his armor. Like, he's really solid, it's really tanky. So Tom and Jerry, I'll put him S tier. So I'll put him S tier, and I know the comment section on my previous video was like, oh, he's not easy to use, da da da, like, you don't know what you're talking about. And alright, he is hard to use, but he's also very good and annoying. His down air, hitbox on his down air is fucking ridiculous, way too big. His zoning is amazing. Like I said, you do need to be good. There's a skill cap, but overall he's just a very solid character. He has good kill potential. He could kind of zone you out, break you down, stack damage on you, and then go in for the kill with a raw down air or up air, and you're done. Like, he's really good. He can get up in your face and get scrappy, or he could step back and be in the background just adding damage, helping his teammate out. Really good overall, very solid. If you're thinking about picking him up, definitely pick him up. He's very fun to play, but he does have a high skill gap, but it is rewarding. Wonder Woman, I'm gonna put her mid tier, right here. Definitely better than Shaggy, for sure. Nah, better than Steven Universe too. I don't think Steven Universe is that good compared to Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman is really good. She's tanky. She has a good down air. It is hard to land, but it's very good. She can use her shield to kind of recover while she's on the ledge. It's really good. She has an anti-spike move. Just when she puts her shield up when she's climbing up. It's really good. Her down special is very good. She has good combo potential, and she's strong. And her whip is really good. You do have to be good with Wonder Woman to play her. I'm not gonna sit here and say that she's like free or whatever. You have to be really good to play her. Velma, we're gonna put her S tier, and I believe this right here is the trio of Multiverse. Velma is so good. She can get up in your face, fight you. She has good knockback on her forward air. Her zoning is really good. She's just good on any team. She synergizes with anybody. Her zoning is really good. She can give you the cooldown reduction. She can put damage. She can apply damage from a distance. Her neutral special is really good, has good knockback. Her downer is really good. She can kind of shove you off the map and then set you up for a spike, or set up her teammate for a spike. It's really good. Her up special, where she puts down the chemical on the floor, slows you down, is really good, especially in duels. Taz, low tier. Don't think he's good at all, man. Don't think he's good at all. And I honestly don't run into that many Taz players. But when I do run into them, they're good. Like, the players are good. I just don't think Taz is good. He's not good. And on teams, I don't think he's cut out for it. Iron Giant, honestly, we're going to put Iron Giant high tier. I know in my previous video, I just put him in F tier and I just kept it moving. Like, I chuckled, I just kept it moving. But he's really good, but not for good reasons. Like, I feel like he's very buggy. I feel like he's too tanky. Well, not obviously, he's an Iron Giant, so duh, he's gonna be tanky. That's just annoying, in my opinion. Like, I get it, like, it's fair, but that helps him a lot. Like, his survivability is insane, and he hits very fucking hard. Very fucking hard. He's hard to kill, and he's just standing there. So imagine him on teams with like a fucking Velma or any of the S tier characters. Like, he's just gonna pop off. Like, he's so good, and he could flame up the whole arena, just wear you down, take you off map, put you in edge guard situations, and just kill you little by little. Like, you can't really trade with him. You have to be very careful when you're going in on him. But I do think Iron Giant's kind of like very gimmicky. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it like this. I'm happy with the way the tier list is so far. LeBron James, we're gonna put him mid tier as well. I don't think he's really good. His kid is whatever, honestly. I just don't think he's great. Like, he's whatever, to be honest. Like, he does do good damage, but like, I feel like he can't close out stocks, and that's not good at all. I do feel like he gets comboed up like crazy. Yeah, he could throw the ball around in duels and kind of do damage and, you know, get some good knockback in, but I feel like for him not being good and you have to learn a skill shot, it's just not worth it. Like, what's the point? You could just play an S tier character or Batman, so it's like, it's not even worth it. Morty, I haven't played too much of Morty. I have him unlocked, but I just don't know where he'll go. I feel like it's too early for me to say, so we're just gonna leave him be with a Rick over here. But this is my tier list. Not too many low tiers, no dog waters characters. You could probably argue that Taz is there, but nah, I don't think so. For what it's worth, I do think a lot of their characters, well, 90% of the characters are really good. Like, you could pick up anybody and you could get good at the game and duos. So that's really good. It's very satisfying to see that, because there's a lot of fighting games where like certain characters are just unplayable because they're just so bad. But all these characters they're well balanced. You know, obviously you have your S tier where it's like you can say they're broken or whatever, but they're just really good. And it is what it is. So that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.